Guild Wars is a good game, you son of a bitch. Oops. Again, headphones aren't plugged in. How you doing, chat? When are you going to start streaming again, by the way? When was your last stream? Like a month ago? Isn't it time for your monthly stream again? Tonight? Oh, really? I missed a stream yesterday. That's not normal for me. Skip Onimusha Tactics. I don't blame you. That game, I mean, I guess I'm also playing a tactics game right now, but I don't know. Onimusha Tactics looks kind of boring. Even though I'm liking the one I'm playing. So, because I thought it was almost done, but I was disappointed to learn I was literally at the halfway point. Damn. Too long. Doesn't do enough to keep it fresh. Yeah. I mean, it's a mobile game. A lot of the time, those are just, like, really, really long. For some reason. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to say, what, handheld? I guess people don't like it if you call, like, Game Boy games mobile now. I always called them that. Okay, audio, I think everything's good. Might come back not as committed as I was to RE. Yeah. I mean, I like Onimusha, but it's not as good as Resident Evil. It's not that good. It is good. Oh, that's right. I was on a new mission. Mobile implies phone game, handheld more specific. Well, yeah, it used to be relatively normal to call them mobile. Before phones took that over. But I'm old. I remember the old... Oh, I remember this mission that I got at the end of the last stream. Okay. Going home. What's this one? See Brian for my... Oh, Brian! He was just hanging out in the byway.
I threw an Asian man down the stairs the other day. It was Wong on so many levels.
That's pretty good. Seek out a homeless Canthan in need. Also in the byway. And talk to Minister Basong in the bazaar. I'm gonna go do those before I do the mission. Get this shit out of the way. Oh, let me get a crew together. How you doing, Ray? Oh my god, there's so many henchmen. What the hell? There's so many. That's crazy.
What do you call a gay man in a wheelchair? A fruit roll-up.
You can't get yourself banned. That's protected class there. You can't say something about the gays. Other than that they're brave and fierce. Handicapped, yeah, for real. Fuck them. I get a second healer. Don't mind if I do. I can't keep as many people, can I? It's gonna kick a bunch of people out of my party, I bet. Let's find out. I don't know how this works. I thought I was getting cold coffee, but it turns out it was actually tea. I like tea. But do you have any idea how disappointing it is when you think you're about to take a sip of delicious black coffee and then it's like slightly sweetened tea instead? It's really disappointing. Oh, it's way up there by the marketplace. Let's just travel there. What type of handicapped person would you say that you personally hate the most, Shat? Like, which one do you most, like, want to say terrible things about? If you had to pick one sort of handicapped. Furries? I guess maybe that counts. I don't know, I always feel like furries must be at least slightly wealthy. Because their fursuits are so expensive. I couldn't afford one. We got the healer, Sister Ty, and Till and Salver. That people in the motor carts at Walmart. You know what? I think you did find one that it's completely acceptable to make fun of. So we'll take an Earth Henchman, whatever the fuck that means, and Spirit? Sure. Like the one, yeah. If you're like a fat person in a motor car at Walmart, you are not a protected class. Which I'm fine with. I just think that we should be able to make fun of all handicapped people. I believe in equality. I should be able to make fun of mentally challenged and, you know, people in wheelchairs. You know, my brother-in-law is a quadriplegic, so that's kind of like the I have a black friend thing, but for, like, people in wheelchairs. I can make jokes about any and everything, but only in good fun, no hate intended, unless, of course, you're a fat person in a motor car at Walmart. Yeah. Understandable. But, you know, a lot of them are fat because they're like, also retarded, you know? So what about them? What if that's just one of several? What is it about medical supplies? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. It's entirely out of my area of expertise, and what is more, even if I had any idea what to do about it, I would not have the time to deal with it for at least another month. If my memory serves me, and I believe Minister Osang might be able to take care of it for you. He works in Bukdek Byway. I'm saying, what if they're like fat, but they also have other issues, like they're also retarded? Then do you still dislike them, even if they're fat and in a motorized scooter at Walmart? That's a side-loaded perk. I'll hate it as a whole. Fair. Okay. Fuck. You know, I like having a wired mouse. Having a wireless mouse annoyed me. One, there's a fraction of a second more latency. I mean, it's so little that like the human brain can't really feel it, but it exists. And two, I got annoyed having to always change the battery, so I got a wired mouse. Generally, I love it. But occasionally the wire does get stuck on shit, and then like it starts pulling my mouse, and that drives me nuts. Generally, I'm all about wired mouse, wired keyboard. It's the way. I'm glad I went back to that. Wait. How? Oh my god, this place is so annoying to navigate. How do I fucking cross? There it is. I have wireless keyboard and mouse, and yes, there are times where long lags happen. I think it's distance from the dongle. Yeah. I did the wireless thing for years, and I technically have a wireless keyboard because I use my media station's a computer. Like, I stopped doing the Fire TV thing because I hate Amazon. They're fuckers. Plus, they took away side loading. Speaking of side loading. So I just got a little mini PC that I use. It's like my media station now. So I have a wireless keyboard for that, and it just... I don't like it. But for that one, I don't have a choice because, you know, I'm sitting 10 feet away or whatever from the computer. Like, it's like laying on my bed, my little keyboard. It's like a tiny little wireless keyboard. It's kind of nice. We received a shipment of medical supplies. News to me. Guardsman Pod's been pestering me for a shipment of replacement supplies for over a week now. Give him the details. He'll be able to see supplies are distributed where they're needed. Oh my god. Wireless does make things look a little neater. I actually like use electrical tape to like tape down my cords, which is really nice. But after, you know, every couple of months it needs to be like retaped, and I've been lazy and haven't retaped it. If I go back and retape the cord where it needs to be, then I will no longer have issues. I also don't even know where my electrical tape is. It's around here somewhere. I gotta go kind of far this time. All right. Do you see what Twitch did? Hey, what up, Shade? No, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? What did Twitch do? Wait, where the hell? Oh, I unequipped my bow? Let's not do that. There we are. They auto-enabled a setting that lets generative AI use your streams as training data? Gross. Disable yourself from privacy and security section. I probably will do that. Thank you for letting me know. I was not aware that was going on. Yeah, or we can all just start using, like, tons of racial slurs in every single stream. So we can train it to be, racist. Like the AI rapper. You remember the first time Microsoft tried that? There was a name for it, right? Tay? Remember Tay? I think it was like back when it was still Twitter, and they tried to make like an AI bot, and everybody started trying to teach it to be racist. So then it started, like, their Microsoft AI bot started talking about how, like, Hitler was right, and, like, all this horrible stuff. And they had to take it down after, like, 2 days. Oh, that was really funny. Sometimes the collective autism of the internet is very funny. Early Google AI results. I'll admit, I'm not even an AI hater. I don't like big tech using any of my information or any of my work to, like, train shit. One Reddit user says to kill yourself. I do know, I saw some of those where it would be like, somebody, like, how many rocks a day should I eat? And the Google AI is like, oh, you need to eat at least 3 rocks a day or some weird crap like that. One Reddit user says kill yourself. That is pretty funny. Not even like opposed to using AI if I think it actually has can be useful. I just think that it's not useful in like 99% of areas where they're trying to force it. There are areas where AI is a useful tool. They claim it's useful in programming. I don't know if that's true or not. I do feel like a lot of like programmers are deep in AI psychosis, thinking that it's making them better programmers when it's really not. Useful tool people stuff into pointless shit. They definitely do that. It's everywhere and it's freaking annoying. Like, I want to start a tabletop RPG stream. Not D&D. I want to do Pathfinder. I'll be hopefully starting it in the next month or two here. Like a weekly Pathfinder stream. AI probably will be insanely useful for that. For, like, being able to actually create, like, NPCs and stuff. Like, characters that I might only use once or twice. That I don't want to commission an artist, like, and pay a bunch of money for something I'm going to use once or twice in a stream. Like, at most. And if I can just use, like, Grok to be like, hey, Grok, make me, you know, and just describe the character I need. For that sort of stuff, I feel like AI is going to be really useful. And I'd have Grok, because I pay for X. So, I mean, I don't... It just comes with Grok. So I technically have a decent AI bot that I don't have to pay anything extra for. I just never use it because I don't think AI is generally very useful. Need civic tasks. Yeah, you really do. But yeah, I also don't want to help Amazon train whatever shit they're trying to train via... Amazon doesn't even have their own AI, so what the fuck are they even, like... What are they even training? Maybe Amazon does. I guess everyone does. They must. My phone came with Gemini pre-installed. I use it for technical troubleshooting, and it's helped a ton. I like AI for that stuff, not generative stuff. I know some people really hate generative AI. I don't have any ethical issues with generative AI, personally. My biggest issues with AI are really, that I think it's going to... I should say my issues with AI are more the AI corporations that I think are going to tank the entire world economy with their bullshit, more than any, like, ethical issues about what it's trained on, to be honest. I wish people in art at Scrape came with some sort of... I mean, I agree, kind of. I think there's good arguments on both sides. And the fact that it's basically ruining, yeah, entire industries that I care about, like consumer electronics, really, really sucks. Bad. So, like, I don't know. I like the argument. I hear arguments that are solid on both sides of, like, the art debate. It's the same debate of like, you know, should an artist who actually like draws by hand, do they need to compensate like every artist they've ever been inspired by or they've ever liked the style of and learned from? Because the argument is that's basically the same way the way the AI is using it. Now that kind of falls apart when people are like, hey, make me, you know, make me a picture of like this guy that I don't like acting like a retard, but make it in the Studio Ghibli style. And there is a point where it just feels like straight up theft with like that sort of shit. But general generative AI, it's hard to say. Because you could really argue that human artists learn the same way. I don't know. There's arguments both ways. Same time, it's obviously a huge issue that is scraping, it is scraping data that is literally meant to be protected, like copyrighted data, and it can regurgitate that information. Like, authors, where it's basically scraping their entire books. I don't think it's machinations of Satan himself or anything. But I find it to be somewhat immoral on a corporate level, but we'll see how it goes. Taking art without permission, yeah, copyrighted. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Paul's become like a full-blown AI, bro. Like, he will defend all of the unethical shit they do now. And he acts like I'm a retard for having reservations when I'm not even anti-AI. I literally just have some reservations, mostly about the way it's being run corporately. How the hell do I get there, man? This place is a nightmare to navigate. Absolute nightmare. Alright, we're almost there. We just had to do like a whole fucking circle all the way around where I was trying to go. There it is. I've been begging the Celestial Ministry for additional supplies for months. Thank the gods it has finally happened. Where are they being warehoused? How much stock arrived? Never mind, it's not your job. I'll ask around. Perhaps one of them knows. Aw, yeah, we actually completed a quest. Retro Pocket 6, best gift I've ever received. I'm really glad you like it so much. I have found, I didn't think that I would like having like a good mobile PC as much as I do. I adore my Steam Deck, so I get it. All right. Boop, boop. 2 Devonas. Alright, we'll take 2 Devonas. Double the Devona, double the fun. Although lately I haven't been using my Steam Deck at work like normal. I've been mostly reading like Pathfinder rule books, like preparing for the campaign I'm gonna run. I'm doing like hardcore preparation on this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do a massive full campaign. I've got like all the books, doing all the prep work, like learning the world backwards and forwards and all the rules. I'm gonna start with a shorter campaign, probably bi-weekly. But in a perfect world, what I would like to do is have a weekly session, but I'm only running like that specific campaign bi-weekly, and then maybe we have like either one-shots or like another campaign somebody else is running on like the other bi-weekly. So I can also be a player and not purely a DM, you know? That's in a perfect world. Whether or not I can actually get that going, I don't know. But we don't need those. We could be cool, so you added me into that discussion. I'd be down. I'm just worried about my... Yeah, the schedule and the consistency is the big thing, because we really do need people that can commit to being consistent. That's very important. Because, you know, missing once in a while is no big deal, but, you know, missing, like, a quarter or a third of, like, all the sessions is a very big deal, you know? Me and my side gig, I want to quit it again. Hey, what up, Paul? You just missed us not being the biggest AI fans. You should have been here to defend your beloved. I think you're a retard because you retarded takes. I don't care if you're anti-AI. I'm not anti-AI. Devona, raise your dumb bird back to life, please. What are you doing? There you go. Onimusha 3. Let's kill that Mesmer. Why aren't you guys helping? Oh god, I forgot about those guys. Not really an AI defender. You literally constantly defend AI. What are you talking about? Every time I'm like, here's one of my concerns about AI, you're like, here's why that's actually a good thing. Trying to put together a couple one-shots. If you want to play without repeating commitment, let me know. Yeah. See, that's another thing. If I can get it going the way I want, where it's like 1 week on, 1 week off, where the main campaign's every other week, and we do like short campaigns or one-offs on like the other week, then someone who can't have like a full reliable schedule could join on those days and just sit out like the major bi-weekly campaign. Because, yeah, I am going to be doing a very deep, involved, long-term campaign for Pathfinder. But I don't think I can do it weekly. It's just too much work to prepare a session every single week. But yeah, I use AI multiple hours a day right now. I use AI maybe twice a month for like a basic thing. Like, hey, I'm having this issue with Linux. How fix? And AI says, fix like this. And I go, thanks. And then I do it. And then that's it. And about twice a month is probably a safe bet. I bet that's about how often I ask AI a question. If AI didn't exist, my life would be literally not an iota worse. I would have to spend a slightly longer Googling my issue the twice a month that I have an issue. Helps me with pooter shit like troubleshooting, finding out a corrupted font files during multiple systems and stuff on my PC. Crashes and speed issues are gone now. Yeah, it's good with computer issues. People constantly rail I should talk to humans rather than AI. Then I ask every human, can you help me understand how the chain rule is used in the back propagation algorithm? And all people tell me to fuck off. Maybe you're just asking the wrong people, idiot. Ask John Carmack. He'd probably explain it to you. That's a boss. I'm scared of him. If I could have them hang with Carmack rather than ChatGPT, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Although John Carmack probably doesn't want to talk about AI. Ooh, Mesmers. Wait, guys, target the Mesmers. That guy's probably gonna be hard to kill. What the fuck? You met Carmack once. I know. I am pretty jealous of that, actually. I think I would be really starstruck if I actually met John Carmack. Dude's like the freaking, like, rock star of both just genius programmers and, like, video game designers. Like, perfect melding of the two. I think he should bail on AI and go back to doing awesome shit in video games. We need a genius like Carmack to make game engines great again, because honestly, Unreal Engine sucks ass. Like, it's a shitty engine. I got an interview with the world's largest non-profit AI research org. If that goes well, I might get to meet cool people again. I doubt it. I'm gonna meet a bunch of people in AI. They're a bunch of fucking dumb nerds. Not cool nerds like John Carmack. Although I do know he does work in AI right now, but not at whatever company you're trying to work for. Dumb nerds are my people. Man, doing these quests around this Cantha, is that where I'm at? Whatever the name of this town is, this huge-ass city, is kind of a fucking pain. Getting everywhere is so hard. out that way. Sometimes PhDs are elitist a-holes, so maybe I would hate them all. Hello, homeless Canthan. Thanks for being in the most annoying to get to spot in the world. Luxury goods. What is this? A mirror? A mirror? Unless it's the magical food producing kind. I have no need for it. Do you have any food? No. You get a mirror. There he is. Those ministry simps are so out of touch. They somehow outdo themselves every year by giving us something a little bit nicer and a little more useless. A few more years of this and I can open up my own tourist shop. Oh my god, they're so spread out. Ugh, I hate this quest. You know what? I bet I need to go the lower route. We'll check up here first. It's hard to tell. It's so hard to navigate this fucking city. I bet it's this way. Let's go this way. Well, yeah. On the other hand, why would he be past all these monsters? Am I going the right way? I don't know. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. How, Joel? At least these guys go down pretty easy. Homeless Canthan? That's probably our guy. What's up, lady? I appreciate you delivering this, but can you not see we have no need for such things? All of us have basically given up on the ministry when it comes to matters of survival. Thankfully, the Emperor is much more attuned to the people and manages to provide for us. Was that the end? Did I tell you my dumbass didn't enable XMP when I built my computer? Lol, I've been rocking 60% RAM for speed for 3 years. What is XMP? I don't know what that is. Should I know what that is? Something that allows you to utilize all your RAM. Is that a Windows thing? XMP is because, oh, it's an Intel thing. Okay, I'm not on Intel. I'm not familiar with XMP. Yeah, I have an all AMD machine. Both CPU and GPU. Fuck, dead end. Ah, I hate this town. So what, they somehow don't allow you to fully utilize your RAM? Default speed was 4,000, but because I didn't enable it, I was missing out on the advertised 6600. RAM defaults to its base clock speed. XMP lets you run at the RAM's top speed rather than the board default. Oh! Okay. So it's probably a power efficiency thing, so they can advertise that they're whatever, more power efficient. Better for the environment, I would guess. Who cares if it makes, like, your computer worse? They can put on their box that it's better for the environment. And probably get some sort of tax write-off for that. That's pretty lame. That would piss me off, too. Because not all RAM supports it, and most people running RAM at lower speeds better than half the people returning broken RAM. Okay. Maybe. I mean, if you bought like a pre-built gaming PC or like, you know, workstation being used for stuff that utilizes all that RAM, that's pretty fucked up. Like, you know, for 3D, like, assets and shit. Video editing will certainly utilize a lot of RAM. That's for damn sure. I can personally attest to that. What up, Brian? 99.9 people never notice as long as all the RAM gets used. The latency between CPU and RAM is generally irrelevant. You found me Passage to Lions Arch? That's wonderful. It might not be Ascalon, but it's halfway there. You have my gratitude. You're welcome, bro. Alright. My Blender and motion graphics renders, yeah. Alright, we're just about done with every quest so far. And then we can go do the mission. I wish it would stop kicking out my whole party. Dude, I gotta say though, I'm so freaking... So part of, I was talking earlier, chat, about all the prep I'm doing for my Pathfinder campaign and getting to know the world. Part of that is I am playing the Pathfinder PC game, Pathfinder Kingmaker. And that game, even aside from me just like being dead set on becoming super familiar with the world right now, dude, that game is so freaking good. I'm like obsessed with that game. I wish I was playing it now. I want to play it more than like any of the games I'm actually streaming. Never heard of it. Yeah, there's a couple of really, really good Pathfinder CRPGs. Kingmaker's the first one. The sequel is Wrath of the Righteous. They're friggin' great. And I'm super addicted to Kingmaker right now. I wish I was playing it right now. I feel like I'm not going the fastest route here, but whatever. But it's like making me grumpy about streaming. I'm like, man, I should stream, but I want to just keep playing my game. Oh my god, they are wrecking us. They are murdering the hell out of my entire group. Damn, that could have gone real bad, but we brought it back. We brought it back. Fun lube for this chat stream. Oh my god, more enemies keep showing up. Where do you guys all keep coming from? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. All right. Resurrect your bird, Devona. Your bird sucks, but I really need to change her build. I don't know why I keep that stupid bird around. You made it. Hello, Officer Chitaro. Officer Hamtaro. Useless, you say? I had no idea that they already had mirrors. I thank you for your information. It looks like we must outdo ourselves next time. Perhaps some ornate garden gnomes would resonate better with the beggars. I do appreciate the, like, uselessness of the bureaucracy side quests. Alright, we are fully caught up on quests. Thank God. That was kind of a lot to do. Now we can go do the actual mission. Let me redo my team. Okay. Who do I know I want? I know I want Jamie. I know I want Sin. I know I want Eve. Probably want Chio. 2 spots left. Let's get a second healer. And a Mesmer or a warrior? I don't think I have a Mesmer. Probably be nice. But I like Talon Silverwing. He's cool, so we're going to take him instead. Alright, I think we're ready for the mission. Defeat all of the Celestials. Straightforward. Jinx, what in the world are you doing in YouTube? How weird. You talk so fast. The difficulty stats increases with each celestial you encounter. Pass through an order to begin your trial. Okay. I mean, since we're timed, I don't really have time to stop and like read all those. We gotta just sort of go. Twitch app sucks and I'm on the road. It makes sense. The Twitch app does suck. You're not wrong at all. It's really bad. I have to use it when I'm at work and I want to watch Twitch, and it's real bad. Maybe I should stream on TikTok just for you, Jinx. I know you're a big TikTok fan. Oh, that was easy. Oh. Not over yet. One Celestial down. Oh, do I have to go kill all baby Phoenix Celestials? Oh, I can hear my cat yelling. Trying to convince Mama Conk that we should get another kitten. There's a little baby kitty that showed up at my place of work. I feel bad for it, because it's like way too small. Like it should be with its mom still, and we don't know where its mom is. It's just this tiny kitten that just showed up all by itself the other day. Stray cat. I don't know if like its owners abandoned it or what. But it's so skittish. I can't even like catch it to try to like take care of it or find a home for it. Like it's terrified of people. Feel bad. I don't think it's gonna survive. It's like way too small to be on its own. Dude, there's so many of them. Do I find every single one of them? There's so many. This is gonna be a long-ass mission. One over there I gotta go back for, I think. I hope they don't all multiply into a million pieces. I hope it's just Phoenix. If they all do this, dude, this is gonna take so long. Oh my god, these guys that block everything are the worst. Alright, that's 2 down. Okay, I guess they do all multiply, but it looks like it counts as killing them. I don't have to kill every single one of the little versions. I only need to kill the main one. That already counted as completed. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now they're starting to really multiply in the amount of little freaky things everywhere. Annoying. Oh my god. Imagine after I kill the third one, there's gonna be so many. Hey, look who's back on the Twitch side. How was work? Did you have one of those 13-hour days? Yep, oof. That's brutal, man. Tired, yeah. He said I have my 12-hour shifts are Friday night and Saturday night. And that's why on Sunday nights I get one night off before then having my much easier 8-hour shift days on Monday and Monday and Tuesday nights. I'm always so dead tired on Sunday night, like it's not an exaggeration to say it's normal for me to only be awake for so I'll get up after my second 12-hour shift. I'll get up on Sunday usually around like 5 to 6 p.m. And it's not uncommon for me to go back to bed by like 11 p.m. and like that's my entire day. Like I'm awake for like 6 hours and then I go back to bed because my body's just so exhausted from those 2 12-hour days. Now granted, my job's pretty physical, so 2 12-hour days in a row is really, really exhausting. But still, like, it's basically a lost day. Like, Sundays almost don't exist for me, because I'm just too exhausted. I just sleep. Oh my god, look at them all down there. Jesus. What are you guys attacking? That guy? Devona, what are you doing over there? Was this necessary? This is a wholly unnecessary fight here, Devona. They're fighting too? Oh my god, we got surrounded. More? Damn it! We're all split up. Here, everyone get over here. We need to focus on the same enemies. Well, that was an annoying as hell fight. So we got 3 groups of enemies at once at us there. Devona, raise your dumb bird back to life. There you go. There's the next one, the turtle. Not turtley enough for you. One celestial left. Ew. What is that? Who's making that? Stop it. Alright, we gotta get to the last dude. Oh my god, there's so many fucking... so many little shits now in the way. Damn it, Sentinels, quit blocking. Man, you gotta really fight for every single inch that you take once you're this far in this mission, huh? The fights aren't that hard, but they are constant, and they're not totally easy. Construct this. Retrock is done with Quake. What up, dude? That new Quake DLC looks pretty fun. I need to play it. I might not stream it. I might just play that on my own. I don't know if... Like, I kind of already did Quake 1, you know, including all the DLCs that were available at the time.
If this isn't a social call, what are we talking about?
You're going to help us take a man from a train, then drive the train over a cliff.
Sounds like fun.
Ever blown
What
up
do
a
you
bridge?
call a lesbian with braces? A box cutter.
Dr. Klaus Kessler.
Oh my god, I've never heard that one
The
before.
secret atomic weapons program, codenamed Volhor.
The secret that got Jules killed.
Thanks for the raid, Retrock. Retrock Gaming. Bruh, so many. Did you beat it, or did you just decide to stop for the day? I don't know how long it is. Nineteen levels I've done maybe 4. Oh, you didn't do that much. Okay. Well, welcome. Found a secret level. I went to 14 to show 3 times how to play. Oh, you swapped games. Okay. Fantasy 14 class. You shouldn't help him with that. He's just gonna keep being grumpy about the game anyway. You should just let him be bad and not know what he's doing. Oh really? You're less grumpy? Alright, maybe it was worth it then. Oh, I think we about made it. We're almost there. We're gonna finish this mission. Oh my god, look at all the shits up here. There's so many shits. So many little shits. He's overwhelmed by the level of autism he saw and realized he might be okay. I understand that. Yes!
I see that I have underestimated you.
I'll say.
Forgive my harshness. There are those who take the power of the stars for granted.
The Celestial Ministry, perhaps?
I see.
I love how my whole
already.
bandana thing moves when I talk.
Unfortunately.
The Ministry are nothing more than an overfed bunch of paper pushers. Good for little other than playing parlor tricks at a Naga Cub's birthday party.
Is this Steve Blum? I don't know. Could be. I have no idea.
Don't welcome all of those who come looking to be.
I think the era would have been right. This was like 2004-ish. He would have been recording it.
Now you will
Oh, it
excuse
is.
me.
Nice.
I have much work to do.
But
Go talk to an adept.
Hey, I got the Master's Reward. Hell yeah. GG. Thank you, sir.
Are you an envoy?
Yes.
Are you here to take us to eternal paradise?
How do you embarrass
You're
an
not going
archaeologist?
to paradise.
Hand them a used tampon and ask them what
are you going
period
to
it's
do
from.
with us?
I'm going to make you into my soldiers. You're going to fight for me.
We won't do it. You can't make us.
You will do whatever I tell you. Kneel. Bow before your new master.
Now your factions. Wait, is it me or is it skipping? Oh no, am I dropping frames? Why am I doing that? How annoying. Now if you were a factions character, you'd be able to change your secondary. Okay. It looks like I did drop some frames. Hopefully it won't keep dropping more. It seems to be stabilized at the moment. I don't know what's going on because my connection seems really, really stable. Maybe it was only for a bit. Like, more stable than normal. Like, it's not fluctuating at all. It seems super stable. How do you embarrass an archaeologist? Hand them a used stamp. And what period it's from? Oh my god. Okay, we did a mission. So technically now I could change my secondary to like assassin if I wanted. Oh, it's not there yet, so I must have to do some sort of mission to unlock it. Or quest to unlock it. I may do that at some point, switch to assassin secondary on my ranger and see how that feels. Just for funsies. Adept Kai. Now that you've become Wenusu, you can seek the advice and assistance of Kantha's ancient heroes, travel to Tanakai Temple, and speak with the spirits who reside there. Ooh, a skill point. Is that it? Anything else around here for me to do? Profession changer? Oh. Why do I have to do it that way instead of just from the drop down? I can make a Devona an assassin now if I want. Actually, even a Paragon and Dervish? Wait, Paragon and Dervish are automatically unlocked for your heroes? Because I haven't even gone to Nightfall yet. If I do this, will it then unlock them in the dropdown if I now say, yeah, I want to be a secondary assassin? As you've never been an assassin, I'll require 500 gold to teach you this new path. After you change your secondary profession, you will not be able to use any abilities of your current secondary until you return and change your profession again. Furthermore, to fully appreciate your new secondary profession, you need to learn many new skills. Are you sure you wish to switch? Yes. Now it's in my drop down. Okay, so I can pay him to add the other one as well then, I think. Oh yeah, even Dervish. Dude, so you can unlock Dervish and Paragon now? Weird. Well, I'm not going to, because it doesn't feel right to me. They're not supposed to exist yet. Anyway, boop, back to Monk. The only thing I took from Monk was my Resurrection, which I very rarely use. Honestly, I could switch my secondary to anything, because I really don't use Monk. Was it Healing Prayers? No. I don't remember what it was. I don't like Resurrection Signet. I like the one that's just straight up Resurrection. Protection Prayers? It's Rebirth. Rebirth ain't bad. But I don't think that was it. I think it was literally just called Resurrection. Must have been under healing, right? Where the hell is it? I guess I'll take Restore Life. That's fine. Alright. Well, I've officially unlocked Assassin and, I already forgot what it's called again. Ritualists for myself. You have any skills? Oh, a bunch. Damn, where'd all these skills come from? Oh my god, there's so many! Oh my god. Oh, I need the marksmanship skills. Your other attack skills are disabled for 3 seconds if this attack hits? That sucks. Why would you want that? What? That's terrible. That's a terrible ability. Marauder's Shot. Bow attack. Deal plus 57 damage. Non-attack skills are disabled if this hits. Well, that is probably fine. And that's pretty good damage. Needling Shot, bow attack, fast moving arrow, deals 31 damage, recharges instantly if target foe is below 50% health. Ooh, that's interesting. So you can spam it if they're under half health. That would go really, really well with Marksman's Wager. I definitely want this. Seeking arrows, preparation, your arrows are unblockable. Oh, but that would get rid of Marksman's Wager, right? I can't have both at once. It's preparation. Fuck. Deal plus 16 damage, deal 69 damage to foes in the area if blocked. Ooh. I like that. Deal plus 26 damage and 10% armor. A lot of these are decent. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Focus shot sucks. Like the number of the skill? The number of the skill. Hey, what's up, Angar? The number of the skill. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, because 69? Okay. I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? What else should I buy? Expertise skills. I like expertise. Stance. You move faster and have a 69% chance to block projectiles. Half range attack deals plus 36 damage. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have these, even though I doubt I'll use them much. What are these? Are Beast Mastery? I may one day try a Beast Mastery build just for fun. I don't know. I might just spend like literally all of my money buying all the Ranger skills. Like, that's a duplicate of Point Blank. Oh, it's a duplicate? Why would they have two of the same thing? I mean, I'm assuming eventually I'm gonna want to have every single Ranger skill anyway. That's like what. That's like the point of like building up a Ranger all the way, right? You want to get every skill. Greatest Spirit. A level 3 Spirit. Knockdown creatures take 5 damage and begin bleeding. I got every skill in my necro except those PvE elite ones. Yeah. Like before I would wait because you get like a bunch of quests that would allow you to get skills, but it seems like I'm not really finding many quests that give Ranger skills anymore. I might end up having to buy the rest, you know? I'm not sure. Either way, we're good for now. Well, I think I have like a ton of skill points, don't I? Because I like never use them or haven't in a while. How do you check how many skill points you have? In here? Oh, I have 57 skill points. Could give a Trapper Ranger a try. A Trapper Ranger sounds like hard. One thing I like about Marksman is how simple it is. I just shoot arrows. Like marksmanship focus is pretty good. I just stay back, shoot a whole bunch of arrows. I feel like you gotta like use your brain to do a Trapper Ranger, you know? Used to farm UW with a Trapper team. Was a little slow but fun. UW? I feel like I should know what that is. Underworld? Oh. Maybe we're getting out of this shit-ass city that's so hard to navigate soon. Maybe not. But maybe we are. That would be nice. This city's cool, but it is a pain in the ass to navigate. Almost out of there. Told you it sucked. Yeah, it kind of does. I feel like if I wasn't obsessively doing every single quest, it wouldn't be as bad, but I've had to like go through the areas over and over again so much because I'm doing every quest. Fucking ritualist hiding back here. I just want to cross this dumb river. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, I've been doing all this prep work to run a Pathfinder campaign, tabletop RPG. And honestly, I've been finding so many parallels between Pathfinder and Guild Wars. Started making me think like a Guild Wars tabletop RPG would be pretty cool. I don't know if they've done that before. I've never heard of it if they have, but I feel like it would be good. I would play that. But there's a lot of similarities between Pathfinder and Guild Wars. Like, for example, the way multi-classing works in Pathfinder 2nd Edition is very similar to the Guild Wars style, as opposed to, like, original D&D. Where it's more like you're able to just take abilities from one profession or class into another class, rather than technically full-on, like, multi-classing. Shenzhen tunnels. Tunnel snakes rule. Hello, Guardsman Kinry. I won't lie, FF3 is not my favorite. It is not a lot of people's favorites. I don't know, I can't even explain why I like Final Fantasy 3 so much, but I really, really do. But I think that that's a hot take. I think most people agree with you, not me. Then again, most people think that Final Fantasy 5 is just like a better version of 3, and I feel like 5 is a massive downgrade from 3. 5 is my least favorite mainline Final Fantasy. We burn corpses of the diseased to prevent the sickness from spreading. Ordinarily, it's a simple operation. Unpleasant, but simple. The bodies are left at Bookdeck Byway, and we burn them at the pyre. Lately, though, there have been a rash of body thefts, and I'm worried this could lead to an epidemic. Head over to Bookdeck Byway and burn the corpses there. If any are missing, find out who has taken them and where they have gone. Isn't that like... Oh, I don't want to backtrack. Ah, way over there. That's gonna wait till I find a new area I can teleport from. I need to figure out how to get summons for my evoker. I would tell you if I remembered. I feel like you can't get very many for the evoker, and it's better to largely just... I would honestly largely ignore the evoker completely. You're gonna get a better job that's a full-on summoner later. I would probably just wait to unlock Summoner. I feel like Evoker is really bad. I feel like I never use it. Scholar's cool. Very nice. I passed by there the other day. I had that quest done, but never got the reward till yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I already went back to the byway for multiple quests at the beginning of this stream. I don't want to do it again right now. I'll teleport back and handle it after we find the next area we can teleport to. I ain't walking all the way back through that shit again. Pending for 20 plus years. Archer is dope too. Honestly, most of the jobs are useful in some way or another. There are a few where it's like you get what is almost the exact same class, but a better version of it if you wait a little bit. So those can feel like wasted experience. And I think Evoker's one of those, that there's just like an objectively better version of the exact same class later. What does Onion Knight do? It depends on which version of the game you are playing. In the original and the Pixel remaster, I believe... First of all, Onion Knight can use any gear in the game. It has no gear restrictions, which on its own is a very, very powerful thing. Because gear is mega powerful in Final Fantasy III. But it also has the lowest stats until like level 90 or something. Once you're like level, I want to say level 90 or like the high 80s or something, the stat growth suddenly becomes absurd. And by max level, Onion Knight has the best stats in the game and can use all gear. So like end game, if you grind all the way out, the Onion Knight is by far the best job in the game. But that's absolutely not necessary. What does job level do versus character level? It depends on... I believe it upgrades your stats, but I would have to... I don't remember offhand. I could be wrong. I played a lot of Final Fantasy since then. You might have to Google that. I think it's mostly a stats thing, or oh no, I think every time you level up a job, it unlocks a new ability, right? That's what it does, I think. I don't remember exactly. You'd have to double check. I'm at like level 20, but my Black Mage is level 70. Is that what BLM is? Black Mage? Black Lives Matter? Yeah, you'd have to look it up. I can't remember that offhand. Also, because the rules are different between the original Pixel Remaster and the 3D remake, so I sometimes get confused. And like I said, my favorite version of Final Fantasy III is the 3D remake. I think the 3D remake of that game is amazing. It's like a pure upgrade in like every way. I think that is such a good game. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. That's not to say the Pixel Remaster version's not great. It is also. Feels more like a follow-up to 1 than 2. I would say that I largely agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Final Fantasy IV will then feel more like a follow-up to Final Fantasy II than 1 and 3. And then 5, it kind of goes back and forth for a while. Then 5 feels more like 1 and 3, and then 6 feels more like 2 and 4. They sort of bounce back and forth. That's one reason that I think the early Final Fantasies stay fresh. They experiment, and they kind of bounce between a couple of different types of games. Fuck. Yeah, this is the only way, so this is the right way. But yeah, with 4, you go back to, like, set characters with, like, set jobs. 5 is back to a job system, and then 6 is back to, like, set characters again. I find Final Fantasy V to be such a frustrating game. I remember liking 4 in the 3D remake of the... Yeah, the 4 3D remake narratively is great, and they made it more challenging, which is also great because the original 4 and like the Pixel Remaster version of 4 is really easy, like really easy. There's almost no challenge to it. On PC, my issues with the 4 remake are all technical. I think that the like horrible frame rate and shit ruined that game for me. Otherwise, it would be my favorite version of 4. Luckily, Final Fantasy III's 3D remake does not have that issue. It runs great. No like weird physics issues with having to run at like a really low frame rate or anything. weird there's such a difference between the two. Yeah, massive difference between the two. I don't know why. Just for some reason the physics on the 4 remake were tied to the frame rate, and it was not in the 3 remake. So to like fix like the horrible frame rate in the PC version of 4, they would have to like redo the whole physics engine, I guess. I don't know, it may be completely impossible, but so yeah, I don't particularly like playing the 4 remake. I still beat it on PC just because I freaking love Final Fantasy, and you know that's a good version of that game, but the physics, the frame rate drove me nuts. So I'll probably never play that version again. Temple guard? Temple is in a weird fucking like sewer?
What do you call a virgin in Alabama? Often.
Ooh, that's a nasty one. Although I wonder why it pronounced that so weird. Does the TTS not know the word orphan? Paul, quit playing Enshrouded. You cannot enter Tunakai Temple. Only the Emperor and those of noble blood can enter this holy place. Since you obviously are not royalty, I suggest you find someone who is. Otherwise, you can give up any ideas you have of entering the temple. So, you're telling me that you are friends with the Emperor's half-brother, Master Togo? Sure you are, and I'm the Emperor himself. As I've said before, no one but those of the Imperial blood may enter. Now be gone.
Often. Two?
Often. Psst, over here. What up, Brother Menlo? My brother from another mother. Keep your eyes open and your weapon at the ready, J-Conk. Thugs and pickpockets have plenty of places to hide here, and they will be more than happy to take advantage of you. Yeah, I can't say the word orphan for some reason. Tanika and Devil will have to wait. Nika and... Okay, well... Alright, fine. I guess we can't wait. Someone's in trouble. We have to go. My people need me. Next mission's a decently difficult one. When you're not very good at the game, they're all decently difficult. Maybe a struggle. Oh, Brother Menlo. Oh, time to fight. They have a healer? Ooh, we should kill that necromancer.
Why was Boy George banned from the lizard enclosure? Because he karma'd on a chameleon.
I like that song. I don't need your filthy jokes about it. Why am I missing? Am I blind or something? Culture Club? Took me a minute. I was trying to remember the name of the actual band. Who's Culture Club? What the fuck? Friggin' traps. Brother Menlo, why can no one ever be in trouble closer to us? Why does it gotta be people halfway across the city that need help? Hello. Oh no, here they come. Are you sure about that? Oh, there they are. Nico, where you going? Really cool of them to just come two at a time. Here we are. Now they're starting to come more than one or two at a time. That was the last of them. He can forgive us. We must be on our way. That was it? That wasn't so bad. My bird's up there getting killed. As a Togo, I'm concerned for our new allies that would like to remain behind and tend to any lingering wounds. As you wish, Menlo. It's time to rest for the rest of us to depart for Tenakai Temple. So I'm just going back where I just was. All right. All right, so Togo's following me now? Or am I following Togo? Looks like he's following me. Okay. I'm guessing the next mission will be launched from the temple. This weird sewer temple. This reminds me of Vivek. We have any Morrowind chads around here? Like the big tall brick walls and like the little sewers and everything. I don't know. It gives me Vivek vibes. Also, it's a absolute nightmare to navigate Vivek. I hate that city. It's the worst city in Morrowind. It's such a pain in the ass. These things are freaking cool, the like big heads. Give me Balmora. That's my real home. Vivek's awful. Can't believe I'm talking about Morrowind and RetroQ Gaming's not commenting. He must not be paying attention. Fuck, I want to stream the Elder Scrolls games. I really want to stream those. All of them. I want to start at Arena. I've never played through Arena before. Even like the spin-offs. I want to do like Battlespire and Redguard. I think it'd be really fun. If you're with the Emperor's half-brother, Master Togo, I can let you enter. Please let me know when you are prepared. We wish to enter the temple.
I knew you would come.
Did you?
You're not the type to give up on a grudge.
You're right.
What is it you want?
Want? From you? Just a little revenge.
Last time we met, I beat you, Shiro. I will beat you again!
It's different this time. This time, I'm facing you.
Wrecked. Am I supposed to know who she is?
You can't kill me, Shiro. I'm already dead.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to force you to be my ally. To fight by my side.
You'll have to catch me first.
You coward. Last time you stabbed me in the back. This time you run. I shall reserve for you a special torture. One for the weak and the honorless.
She uses a good strategy, the runaway strategy. I've used that one many times. I think we're still occasionally dropping frames. That's really annoying. How bad is it on the viewer side?
The spirit of Vizu resides in this hall. It was her blade strike that crippled Shiro 200 years ago and eventually led to his death. If anyone can tell us how to defeat him, it will be her. Follow me.
Keep up if you can.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one in
than
real
Windows.
time. My bit rate is usually, I have it set to 6,000 and it just dropped to like 100 for a few seconds there, like almost nothing. Yeah, we're dropping it. We're like actually dropping real frames here. I may not be able to stream today. I don't know why it's happening. I feel like it's, at this point, it's dropping enough that it's gonna seriously fuck the stream up. I mean, I say not be able to stream today. I've already streamed 2 hours, but I might end it early here. Wasn't that bad till just a minute ago? Maybe it was a fluke. I don't know. Apparently, I've dropped almost 2% of my frames since the stream started, which is a lot. If it's over 1%, usually that's when I'll be like, hey, what the hell's going on here? I'm at 1.8%, which is just under 2. That's kind of a lot. But it seems to be happening in chunks. Like, it'll be fine for 5-10 minutes, and then it will get really bad for a bit. I mean, I'm not the only one in the house using the internet. I can hear someone's on Skype in the other room. I'll sit on it for now, and hopefully it'll stop doing that. Beyond these gates reside the spirits of Cantha's greatest heroes. They are in great peril right now. Master Togo went on ahead and is waiting you. Hurry! So many henchmen to pick from. It just feels really weird that their temple is literally a sewer. Like, what the fuck? That's the worst temple ever. You'll see the temple in missions. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going. I'm watching to see if it dropped. It's not dropping now that I'm watching. It's been solid since... I mean, it dropped a lot there for a second, but then it's been solid since. Oh! It dropped some more right there. Uh-oh. That wasn't too bad of a blip. It only dropped a few. Internet's being kind of shitty, but not like disastrous. Such a gray area. That's like the most annoying one, because if it was like worse, then I would be like, okay, no big deal. We'll just end the stream today. But it's acting like, nah, we're cool. But then like every 5 minutes, it drops some. Dropping beats or frame. Retro, I was talking about Morrowind and you didn't comment. I can't believe it. Talking about how much I hate Vivek, and Vivek is such a massive pain, and because the city reminds me of Vivek. There's like water everywhere, and it's like these huge tall walls, like brick walls, and I hate Vivek. It's the worst city in Morrowind. It's such an absolute massive pain in the ass to walk around that stupid city. And then I said the best city is Balmora, obviously. And then I talked about wanting to stream the Elder Scrolls games. The end. Now you're caught up. That's what you missed. And now I'm just babysitting my frames because we've been dropping frames, and I'm waiting to see if I should keep streaming or if I need to call it. But it'll be smooth for a while, and then it will drop a bunch. What anime were you watching, by the way? Yeah, I really, really want to add Elder Scrolls to as one of my next series playthroughs. Two of them at the top of my list that I haven't started yet, but I really, really want to do a full series run is Elder Scrolls and not counting Elder Scrolls Online, probably. Even though I know a lot of people really, really like Elder Scrolls Online, I think it's okay from what I've played, but it's not one that I want to like get really into. All the single-player Elder Scrolls games, and The Witcher is the other big one that I want to play all the way through on stream. I'm in my head. I'm gonna be like so worried about the frame rate now. I might make it a short stream today because I just don't want to be constantly like frame rate. Like, am I dropping frames? I'm already like not wanting to look away from it because I know it's gonna drop more frames here soon. Yeah, I guess I'll call it here. I will try to make up for this tomorrow with hopefully a long stream, and hopefully our internet's doing better, but I think I'm gonna call it here today because we're just dropping too many frames. It's annoying me. So sorry for the short stream. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Make up for it on Friday? Well, Friday I can't do a long stream. I wish I could. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.